So now that we have the idea of what a radical is in general, let's check out some specific examples. The first one we're going to talk about is the square root. Now, for the square root, it's going to look like this. That's the square root of a. So let's start by thinking about this in terms of those definitions we talked about a moment ago. We have the index, and we have the radicand. The index, once again, is the little number that's written to the left of the radical sign. Well, in this case, the index isn't written. So the question is, what is the index when you're looking at a problem where the index isn't written? The answer goes back to the idea that this is a square root. So the index is, in fact, 2 when you don't see something written down. And the radicand, once again, is the number under, so the radicand in this case would be a. So the question then is, what does this square root ask us to do? Let's write that in words. Anytime you're looking at a square root problem like this, the question is asking us to find a positive number b such that b squared is equal to a. So now that we know that the square root is always going to be asking us to find something that we can square and get our radicand back, let's go ahead and check out some problems. So we have example 1, and the directions will be to evaluate. For part A, let's go ahead and check out the square root of 25. Square root of 25 then is asking us to find a positive number b so that b squared is equal to our radicand here of 25. And if you think about that for a bit, the number 5 would accomplish that. So the answer here is 5. Well, if I change this up a little bit and say that we have the square root and we have a negative in front of it, the question then becomes, how does this change things? Well, the square root of 49 is going to be asking us to find some number b that we can square and get 49 back. And then the negative out in front is saying that we're then going to change the sign of that number. Well, okay, let's see what we can see. Square root of 49, a number that I can square and get 49 back, that's going to be 7. And once I realize this negative in front is simply going to change the sign, I'm going to change the sign of my 7, and we have an answer that's negative. So our final answer on this, negative square root of 49, is going to be the answer negative 7.